visit some brother out on my call. This is the moment you're meant to know.
Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? And how are you? I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend full of rest, relaxation, sun and the fun in the summertime, or
Hopefully.
just chill, went out with your husband, your beau, whatever. I just hope you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend because in these times we're living in, we all need a good vacation here and there.
Right.
You know, we just need to take some time out for us. With that being said, this is the, today we're going to be doing a news recap, right? So what
No,
we
we're going to
doing?
be doing a reading on Jay-Z.
Oh, there we go. See, I've been busy. So we're going to be doing a reading on Jay-Z. Someone asked for the reading. Thanks. Right.
Yes,
right.
you're
So we're going to do the news recap, right? Okay. So we're going to be doing a reading on Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. However, this is what I know. All I know is they're feuding. It's getting ugly, and 50 Cent seems like he is getting off on this. You know what I don't understand?
What?
I grew up in a time where it was just the Wild Wild West,
Okay.
where you had gangs, and 50 wouldn't be doing this.
That.
You know what I mean? He wouldn't be taunting and all this because when I grew up back in the early 90s or so, they were gangs and they would pow you in the street. Remember, guys, this is the way Biggie and Tupac died over this kind of ranting and talking. And one side was greater, the East Coast, the West Coast. It was madness. It was madness. That's why I said when these groups came out, they were terrors. We were scared of them. I mean, maybe I was a little uppity, a little snotty. I don't know. It was new. I mean, this kind of gangster rap, it was crazy.
Yeah.
You all don't know because you didn't grow up in this time. But when you grow up in your time, like Baby Crone, and they start talking to you about, don't tell me. Oh, it's somebody when they start talking about this young boy, he does the Sinette.
Oh, yeah, Kai Cenat.
Y'all would know him.
Yeah.
Y'all would know him, right? DDG.
Yep.
You will know him. You would be knowing him. Name singers of the Asian girls.
Oh, yes.
Blackpink and all of them. You would know them. And they would be like, 20, 30 years from now, you'll be sitting back doing what I'm doing. Same thing. You can't imagine that, right?
I'm cringing at the idea.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, anyway, this is what I'm doing. So, like, when I hear stories of Michael Jackson and Donna Ross, if you all want me to do a reading on that, please let me know because I will go Motown. But my point is that I want to make is this. We look at these times, and because the people that was born and into this, we know the truth of what the truth was and what it was back in those days. Right? So when I think of 50 Cent today, I'm like, sometimes I wonder, how does he have the nerve to walk and bark? Not that I don't like him. I like him.
Yes.
I don't understand none of it.
No, always.
It just, everything seems so watered down and the respect is gone out of the rap game. It's like people look at R&B and R&B is gone. You look at rap now, it's just everybody is saying what they got to say behind the mic, behind the wall, but nobody is confrontational. They see each other on the street, they act like they don't know each other. The person knows who sent you these dirty letters. They could be your neighbor, they could be anybody, but they're a gangster. And that's how 50 Cent is. It's like he a gangster, but if you see him in the street and on talk shows, he's just a teddy bear.
That's true.
By appearance. So do you have anything to add to that, or was that just me ranting?
No, I definitely I feel your same sentiment about 50 Cent having something to chime in
and keep it going.
Yes,
it's not that he be wrong. It's just that he's not right. He's not wrong,
right,
But what he's doing isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
He fuels a fire with no fear. No, let me back off. No, let me just say this is not the right time. He just in everything. Another Kaiser Sose. That's Kaiser Sose right there. It's Kaiser Sose walking.
Yes,
and I
you are
wonder,
hard.
do the power of money make these men like Jay-Z, black men, Al Black Mafia,
Yeah.
Jay-Z, and you better believe that 50 Cent is mafia.
Oh, yeah.
Whether he wants to admit it or whether he knows too much, he says so much and nobody mess with him. He's a big one. He makes movies. He make his own movies. And I may add, his movies does well.
They do.
So, if you anything with the movie, you the sugar honey iced tea.
Facts.
I mean, there are people that's probably begging to be in his movies. Am I right?
Yes, you were right.
So he can make a dead star, somebody who just dead, asleep, and make them back alive like they just a fresh old sunflower.
Yeah.
Shooting seeds.
Mm-hmm.
He saved careers. He
Yes.
does the movies. It's not, I would like for him to do a nice love story.
That's true. That'd be nice to see.
Or a nice scary movie. Let's see what you flex outside of bang, bang, to my hip, choo, 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 outside of that. I would like to see him broaden his horizon to a very intense love story.
Mm-hmm.
Or a really good scary movie.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I would like that. What you think?
Yep, to see what else he has to offer as a creative director.
Because he is good at what he does.
Yes.
And as far as JD, who I'm reading about, this leads me down to Nicki, because Nicki and 50 Cent are bashing him. And I've heard some creators, people say, our followers and people that leave messages say that 50 Cent has backed off. I don't know when Big 50 Cent back off from anything. I just don't know. He just seems like the boogeyman. He just be boogieing all over the place with his old boogie boogers. And I just think that he could just be a little too obnoxious. But I do like him very much.
Yes.
And as far as Jay-Z, all I know is that Jay just coming off to me at this point. I must be honest.
Okay.
Just a crud ball. Just low life. Like, I could take anything, but I can't take the fact that he won't acknowledge his son. Mm-hmm. I can't. And I can't take the fact that you owe people, and not just Nicki, but you owe people and you don't pay your bills.
Yes.
And I don't understand that with all that money that you are making physically with the eye. Mm-hmm. Beyonce is working. Y'all just, I don't understand none of it.
Nope.
I don't get it. And it just seems like, how do you think you ever going to have any peace if you don't make peace with this young man? He's a young man to you. Whether he is your son or not, why won't you just go and do it? And the courts are saying, if he doesn't do it, then it's going to be automatically, he's your father. Mm-hmm. And if they do that because he won't do it, I think that is so busted, because that's not what Ramir wants. He wants an acknowledgement to the world. I want you to tell the world, I'm your son, Dad. Mm-hmm. That's all I want. For me and Mom, I just want you to know you're my dad. And it ain't no way in the world you can't just be happy about Jay-Z, your dad. You may be mad at him and don't like him or whatever, but you have been so close to him for all your life, because all you've been doing is fighting for his attention, just fighting. And you wouldn't do it if you didn't love him. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't do it. So you can say, I don't care. That's anger. Frustration. That makes you say things like that. But you wouldn't, trust me, you wouldn't do it. You wouldn't put yourself through the humiliation if you couldn't stand him. You would want him so far from your mind, you wouldn't even want to think of him, because the idea of thinking of him will make you want to do something you'll regret. And I honestly don't even see you like that kind of a person.
Yes.
I don't. I think that you are, I think you are powerful. And all you showing me is how Jay-Z is so determined. What you're showing me, you know, whether you are his son or not, you're showing me just a mirror of how Jay-Z is towards other people.
Yes.
All you showing me is how crudball he could be. All you showing me is how cruel and nasty he could be. That's what you're showing me. That's what you're showing me. And if Beyonce have anything to do with this, shame on her.
Yes.
Shame on her. She got 2 kids. That's all I'm saying. She's got 3 kids.
Yep, 3.
And 1 she hides. Shame on her. What you do boomerang on you. That means their house needs to make some peace.
Oh my God, you're right. And she just happens to hide 1 child.
Come on now. And it just happened to be a boy, a son.
Yeah.
Come on, I could say a lot about that, but I don't want to get eggs thrown at me. But it's just the fact that, you know, they live together. My heart would be broken at some point where I would say, please make your peace with that son. He ain't going to do nothing but bring bad luck on us.
Yes.
Curse our house, curse our home, our children, just curses everywhere. Please make your peace with him. That's why things fall apart. That's why you in the way you in. That's what's going on. It's like you got a family curse. And unless you do right by that young man, why? Even if you wasn't, just as a human being. Because if you knew that you didn't sleep with that young woman, you wouldn't have no problem. No problem in the world. Who in the world would mind if I'm being accused of something that I didn't have anything to do with? Why in the world would I not get out of that?
Yeah.
But I hope that only that he get the test and that you don't have to show up and they're going to already claim it and have it on his records that you are his son. I hope he hits you with a big fine. And whether the son wanted or not, I hope he hits you with 30 million.
Okay.
He's 31 mil for all the years you missed. I just wish that. Because this is not about money.
It's not.
This is about you hiding. I mean, this is the same thing you're doing with Nicki Minaj.
Yes.
Now, I'm not a Bob, but I like Nicki. I like them all. I like Beyonce. I like all of them is what I'm saying. But when you're wrong, you're wrong.
Yes.
And what I'm feeling right now, I just don't understand why Nicki would do such a big deal like that with him and trust him and not cover yourself with a contract. I don't understand that. But I just don't believe that Nicki Minaj will go out and just lie. That's just not who she is to me.
No.
I don't pick that up. I gotta run one real fast.
Okay.
Is Nicki Minaj a foul person?
She better not be.
It says the moon. What it is saying about Nicki, I'm not gonna lie. It says that she's moon, she's dark. She walks in like dark. She thinks at night. And it's like she doesn't take somebody getting over on her kindly.
Okay.
She don't like people that walk in dark and shisty. She know what it's like. She's been around it. This is what I'm picking up from this moon card. It's like it's in cycles. And this is what she doesn't like. This is what she doesn't want. And it seemed like, and she could have been in this life or been around it or whatever. You know, the dark underworld life, drugs and lies and cheat and beating up and fighting and winning and losing, like gambling. In those nightlife streets, she knows about it. And I guess what I pick up is, it's not over till it's over. I will hound you to the rest of your days. You are a crudball. This is what I'm getting from her. Like she's in that darkness, that shadow. And even though that she may back away from it, she's in that place now. Yes. Like I can't prove it and you get over. I trusted you.
Yes,
like this is what I'm picking. I trusted you, and you know different than a dog on the street. You're a dog. I trusted you to be honest. I didn't feel like I had to make a contract with you because I looked up to you as a man of your word, but you are a crudball. And that's how I see it. That's so this because I didn't pick this moon. No. Now I can make it positive, but I don't see anything positive about the moon because the moon is howling. Oh! Who is howling at this? She's howling at the moon because she's livid over that. She's saying stuff that she normally wouldn't say. No holds barred. She's spitting all over the place. Only thing she ain't spitting raps. She's speaking damnation to his soul. She is very hurt with him.
Yes.
And I wonder how many people have Jay-Z done hurt. You talk about the diddler.
Exactly.
Well, that's what I got. What you think? You got to help me because we got to go and do a reading.
Yes,
so
we do.
I just had to say what I know. So go ahead and say what you know, if just in case I missed something.
No, you covered all the bases in the sense of Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. I do believe Nicki is suing him, or there's a talk about how she is going to sue him.
How's she going to sue him if she don't have a contract? Can't sue him. Can't do it. She have no proof. Her word against mine. I mean, if he was a man, if he was an upright man, a man that fears something greater than himself, then he will humble himself with his son. But if he won't humble himself with his son, then who is Nicki Minaj?
That's true.
If you do your own blood like that, who is Nicki?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's true.
Help me understand.
Mm-hmm.
Am I missing it?
No. We was just talking about that the other day, about how you treat your own blood and family members, about not going up against them or causing any harm and negativity.
So I'm going to be taking the role of Jay-Z.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to be doing the role of Nicki. So the first question, you'll ask a question, I'll ask a question.
Yes.
My first question, though, this is not the first question. We want to just lay out who they're going to be representing. I'm going to lay mine. I got the 4.
Oh, not surprising. The 9 of Wands.
Okay, so this is so
Sorry,
crazy
not the
again.
9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords.
Right. So here we go again. I'm going to open this. Here it is again. We have Nicki Minaj. I laid out first of Nicki Minaj, and what I had the moon, howling at the moon. You pick out a card, and that you pick out a major arcana, howling at the moon, and you still pick out another card, 4 swords. This girl is angry.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
This woman is, go ahead. I'm just saying, because this is Jay-Z, and this is the 4 of Pentacles. And what this goes to show for me, for him, this is what came in my mind. You can't see the cards. I didn't want to use the big cards and drown out the baby cards. So this is why bear with us. So what you see here is you see the 4. Which is a 4 is what you call a foundation. Everything is secure, you know.
Yes.
Like this table is on 4 legs. It's secure. So you're looking at a secure, but you're also looking at a couple that's showing the world, that's out there in the world, showing the world we are a united front. Mm-hmm. We are together. We love. We are happy. Anybody come up against us, we are the dream team. But it's all not real. It's like an illusion. It's like I gotta play the big man.
Okay.
I can't show sympathy. I can't allow them to do this. I can't humble myself. I won't. I have to do it. I have to put on that front. We have to show we're united. We're together in this, and probably so. Mm-hmm. And I gotta do it. And the reason why I say they together, because whenever he sings with her on concert, they together.
Facts.
Whenever. Because she haven't sang with him in years.
That is
so
true.
When they singing together, that means the birdie is singing in their house and everything is copacetic. That's beautiful. I don't wish them no ill will. All I wish is that you take care of Amir, give that man the test, let the world see it. Because as a human being person, you can see the need that he needs that. Mm-hmm. And just as a person,
yes,
I ain't gotta even know you. Just as a person, you need that. That's human kindness. Human kindness. Mm-hmm. Even though you know that you know, you know that you know, you know that you know 100, 1,000, 1 billion %. Mm-hmm. But you do it so that person can find some peace and you can go on. Because at this point, anything that person does to you is considered harassment. So you can move on. Both of you can move on. But he won't even do that. And this
No.
is why I say it's all a united front. Go ahead, baby Crone.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and then the 9 of
Say Nicki, because
Okay,
I
yes.
need.
for Nicki Minaj, I had picked up the 9 of Swords
Mhm.
for her, and that always symbolizes a sense of sleepless nights or having anxiety towards the situation.
Feel like you've been taken advantage of,
Uh-huh.
stress.
Yeah.
And who knows, she could need the money.
She definitely could need that too, but this is definitely eating her up inside, and
And even I pulled the moon.
yes,
She's hurt.
so it's something that she needs to finally express to get off of her if she wants to be able to move forward.
Yeah, because I don't think he's going to give her what 200
Yeah,
200 million. I don't think so. And if he had billions, what is that?
Yeah, you should have really had that one written in a contract.
I don't care if you had wrote it on a tissue paper.
Yeah,
You should have wrote it. But this is how we live and we learn. And I just feel like right now, I think she'll find her way. I think she'll find her way. Okay, the first card I'll go for, baby Crone. I don't know how you go for yours, but I like my card and sequences. I'm going to lay out my past, and I'm going to lay out my future, and I'm going to tell you what I see. And like I see that united front, but I definitely see a day of judgment. The day of judgment is here. So I definitely see judgment. And what does that mean? There's a time where he's going to have to face everything he's running from. And right now, I think that he's going to have to face Ramir. Either he shows or he don't. That's a face. And that just goes to show that he's really a coward. That's what he would be. And we all know it. Just like Diddy, the image has changed, his will ever be changed.
Yes.
Because we're starting to live in a world where people are starting to hate to see this kind of behavior.
Yeah.
They starting to hate it, men and women. So we are evolving spiritually. It's slow. It's a slow grind. But if you look, there's a lot of people, men and women, they're starting to say, I don't care if Diddy is innocent or if guilty. All I want the truth. If that man is innocent, then I got to go with what's truth.
Yes.
People are there. And for Jay-Z, he think because he not going to go, if he duck out on this, because that's what the census say, that he's going to duck out on it. He ain't duck out on nothing, because everybody would know you are a liar. And now you have convinced me that you are a petty. You are petty panty. That's what you are, a petty panties.
Yeah.
And that's what you are. And I know that this would really just stain Beyonce. But she's been with you this long. I get it. That y'all family. She needs you. Y'all have 2 kids that y'all need, that special, that need help. And I don't want to say special needs, but 2 kids that are special to you all.
That's true.
You know, and the other girl seemed like she's growing up really fast.
That's true.
And it just seemed like in a few more years she'd be out of your hair. You know.
It does
Ready,
feel
you
like
know,
that.
yeah, that's what it feels like. But here I do see that. And I also see that there is a balancing, because this is something that's weighing on him. He know he should do this. That's what I say. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what Ramir say. Ramir could say, I don't mean nothing. He wouldn't do this if it didn't mean anything to him. It doesn't make any sense. This is coming from passion. Your mother is deceased. You know, that drive got to come from you first. It may be motivated by your mom, but it's coming from you, you know. And I see here temperance, and I see here temperance show up in a hot, steamy time at a time. You know, they doing a show. They got to put on the face. You know, they got to do it. They got to dance. They got to sing, tap dance. He got to have the children, mama, dad. All of them know the truth or what they believe to be the truth. But Beyonce knows the truth.
Oh, yes.
You can't convince me that he's still saying to her today, because if she didn't, she would say to her husband, take that test.
That's true.
She would say, take that test. He would have to come clean.
Yeah.
He would have to come clean. So she would have to know it. Now, you know, I believe Beyonce. I may not know much about Beyonce, and she may not have finished high school, but the one thing, this girl know those streets, okay? She's been out here. She's got a gangster husband. She knows how to get what she want out of that man. He there, right?
Yep.
If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't even be talking about Jay-Z. He'd be in obscurity just like all the other old head rappers.
Yes.
The only rapper that was out there that was really, really doing it to me, and that is Diddy and Snoop Dogg.
Oh, okay.
Snoop Dogg everywhere. I done called him the Godfather.
He is everywhere.
Everywhere, on TV, on commercials, this and that, like all of them. You know, Nick Cannon phased out.
Yes.
Don't know where, but you know, we needed a break from him. So outside of that, that's what I see. I definitely see there is a day of judgment where he has to come clean in order to move on, not in a negative, but in a way that he gonna have to know that he have to accept his mortality. It has to be scary to live in a world where people don't trust you and you're not trustworthy. It must be scary to be with somebody like Nicki Minaj that's gangster when she wanna be. Mm-hmm. That's why those cards are showing up. They don't want you to think that she's soft and weak. They don't want you to think that she ain't got power. I don't know no other way to say it. So understand that, and it's taken everything for her to chill in this. Yes. To chill. Because he got a lot going on. So she's focusing on this. Mm-hmm. But had it been back in the early 90s, things would have been different. Oh, yeah. So I definitely see that he's feeling this. He may showing that he don't, but it's hitting him, and he's having sleepless nights, and he know judgment. He know he got to give an account for this. He's not above the law, the physical law or the spiritual law. Mm-hmm.
Also, I like how the last time you did a reading on Jay-Z, mm-hmm. he was doing, well, it was about Ramir related to Jay-Z, mm-hmm. and the Temperance card came out, and I see the Temperance card came out yet again.
And a future, and understanding that this Temperance card has something to do with in a hot place when things are really messed up, like you're just going through a rough time. Mm-hmm. Temperance is like that card that comes in to try to soothe it, to try to balance and try to find peace. It's out about balance. It takes all the elements and it gets you prepared for what is the inevitable. Mm-hmm. Because you see the sun is going down. It's like this is the inevitable. It's going to happen to you. And we see that it's starting on the 18th. That's one thing. Whether he show up or not, the judge say you will be his father. And I hope he hit him with a hefty fine for just not showing up and out of the disrespect for the law. But go ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yes, what I see here in the past for Nicki Minaj is the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, mm-hmm. which usually symbolizes somebody who, in the past when it came to Jay-Z in this deal, this Tidal deal that she made with him and trusting with him, she realized that she had made a amateur mistake in having trust within Jay-Z, trusting in the fact that he would be a financial provider in the sense that he would follow through in the deal because they sort of had a respect for each other. However, we see in the future, we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles, which symbolizes looking back on the achievements or all the things that all the deals or I'm honestly trying to figure out how this works.
I would say this is how I would see it, because this is a money issue. I think she's looking back on how she trusted him. And now when it really come down to showing me who you are, you won't pay me my money. Okay. You kept it for yourself. I don't know if she put money in the pot. I heard that she put $1 million. I don't know. Everything I say is allegedly, but I heard that she put not as much. I don't know, but that's what I thought I heard. Okay.
Yeah, I think she did put some into it, but I do know Jay-Z only paid
her right. That's $1 million
of it.
I thought he paid her $2 million back. No, we don't know. Guys, you will let us know. I don't do homework on this because it's to interfere with the read. And that way, when I don't say things or I don't say, that's because I don't know. And even if I don't know, the cards how the card's going to give me a reading about something I don't know. I don't know what she ate unless I'm having a moment or it's a spiritual thing that's opening up for me. You understand? Mm-hmm. Where I could just go in. And sometimes it's like that and sometimes it's not. Right now, this is more of an impressionable read when I'm reading what the cards are getting me to say, what they want me to say. And then there are sometimes, and you go through it, that you could just hear what's going on.
That is true.
We can't determine for any reader how their cards are going to come for them on any given day. That's truth. Go ahead. No, as baby Crones say, facts. Go ahead.
Yeah, I just wanted to end it off because while he was talking, I did collect my thoughts about this.
Sometimes you need time. I know.
Thank you. I see here at the Seven of Pentacles that she's learning that moving forward from the situation to figure out how she allowed herself to be scammed in a sense and to make sure not to make those same mistakes moving forward.
Absolutely. And here, what I see for Jay-Z, I see Jay-Z is like feeling victorious. I feel like in my mind, it's like he's going around like, I'm not going to give nothing. I won it once. I won it twice. They can't keep it. I'm infallible. Look at Diddy. Money talks and BS walk. He's like feeling pompous. You see here, he's feeling pompous. It's like, what? He's celebrating. We're doing our show. We're not going to let this get us, even though it's getting them down. And here it's like, what? Even though it's facing towards his future, he's like, I'm going to be victorious in this. Even though he knows it's jacked up, he knows it's wrong, he still have an undersense. Even though he feel nervous, he just feel like some kind of way that I'm going to be okay in this. Even if I don't show up. If I don't show up, at least still he can't say that I'm the father. He can say whatever he wants. George can make me pay whatever. I want to do that for him anyway, but he ain't want it. So it'll still be in my favor.
Exactly.
But you look like a jackass to any man, because you can treat women like that clearly. But you can't treat these bloggers out there like that.
No, it's not gonna fly.
What was that man that we heard today? I asked you, what was his name?
Oh, Too Strong.
Bonehead? No, the other one. Too Strong, and it was the other one that you looked up his name. Bear something? It was two of them. That's the one that I wanted. She still didn't get the one that I wanted. You don't remember?
No.
You know who I'm talking about, though.
Yes.
Okay, that's all that matters. So anyway, on that Too Strong show, I mean, there are certain people, certain bloggers that men, they're going to tell you how it is, whether you like it or not. And so that's what I'm saying. I can see the world changing. It looks bleak and it looks hopeless, but it isn't. And I just think that this man, Jay-Z, he is so pompous. He is so arrogant. I mean, he is Sagittarius. I get it. And yet on the bottom, he walks on. He's like, I just got to rest and meditate. He be take me to a place. He go into his little magic kingdom where with his magic potions. And he go in there with his things and go, nam yo korekeo, nam koyo rekeko. That's how he strike me. And to just bring down and change the elements. They witches, and you drink these concoctions. That's what I see. That's what I see. He's laying down, and if you see these stained class, it reminds you of a church or a sanctuary, someplace where you go. So this is what I'm seeing, because here it's like when I go there, I got to focus on I am victorious. I am more than a conqueror. I got this. They can't break me for this. They tried and they failed. They can't do this for this. I see Diddy do it. I know if I don't have to go for Ramir, then I ain't got to go. The people can say whatever they want because I still didn't do it. They can't hit me on nothing because I'm still innocent until proven guilty. And that's facts.
That is facts.
There will always be a lingering. But because of his action, your actions can condemn you.
Yeah.
Your actions will condemn you. Go ahead, baby Crone.
I was just saying he found a loophole, but
he found a loophole. If I won't be surprised if he don't show up. I'm just putting that out there, guys.
I won't be surprised at all.
That would get him off the hook. But I would hit on what a hefty fine. You hear me? Really if she could get 30, he could get 32. What is he, 31, 32 years old? Yes.
31 now.
Yes, give him at least, I don't know, 3,500,000 for every year. Yes, Lord. Yes. And for the turmoil, and pay his court costs for everything he paid. I would.
Honestly.
I would make it where you don't play me out as a judge. I'm not like these other judges.
Exactly.
I'm going to be real and too legit to quit. Hey, okay? Yeah. Go ahead, baby. I'm starting to, the more I get, the older I get, the more I'm starting to resent injustice. Either way, if a person is proven innocent, they're innocent.
Yeah.
If a person is proven guilty, they're guilty. If a person think they found a way out of a loophole, and I think he did, and what they gonna do? Arrest him? But he can hit them with a fine.
I mean, they should, but celebrities get away with so much.
They do because they have the money, but that's okay because money's been ruling forever, and it'll always rule. Mm-hmm. Go ahead, baby Cone.
Yes, I still pulled out some more pentacles.
And so, how do you see this with Nicki over there? Nicki is she just beaming.
She is. Like you said, it's definitely about finances because I pulled out the Queen of Pentacles.
Yeah, she's probably need that money.
Yeah.
Counting on it.
Mm-hmm.
She probably counting on it.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. She's learned to be on top of her money, learn how to maybe check contracts double twice.
I just can't see her broke and poor though. I can't see that.
No, not at all. Mm-mm. No, Nicki tries too hard, but she works too hard. Mm-hmm. So because of that, it's sad to see that along the way that she has been hoodwinked along the way.
Yeah, by somebody who she loved and admired and really looked trusted. Up to. And Nicki is 43, 45, and Hove is 55?
Let's see. They're both Sagittariuses. So
okay. Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy is right.
Mm-hmm.
Nicki Minaj is 42.
Look at that. That older man. I'm not saying.
Yep, and he's 55.
See what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just taking advantage. And see, when they did, we don't know when they did it, how they did it. And I hear some people say Nicki need to move on. Not when you've been close with somebody, not when you trust somebody. And we don't know the intensity when they did this. We don't understand what that was on. We don't know what was said. We don't know what transpired. And we'll never know. We'll only know what Nicki have to say, right?
Yes.
And in the court of law, that just won't hold up to a point. Unless she got proof and if she can come up with text, if she got text messages, she's got to have proof that he's done this. That is proof. That he can't say that, she made this up, she had somebody or something, because they can go back and check. But, everything is in the cloud. Go ahead, baby.
Yeah, for real. And then what I see here at the foundation is the Ace of Wands. So that literally symbolizes a flame, a spark has been lit inside of her. Mm-hmm. She's feeling on fire. The energy is like basically surging through her that she feels as though she now has to speak out. And this is the opportunity. It almost feels like now or never. Like she feels like this could be the opportunity that would change everything. So
what I'm going to do, I'm going to lay out that moon came right back up, but it came for Jay-Z. So right now, what I see, but I'm going to lay them all out, and I'm going to finish my reading on this right here, right like that. Sometimes people look like they're winning. Then I say that it's just like he's such in a dark place. He too is howling at the moon. He's howling about the moon. He's howling about it. Really, what is going on with Jay-Z is what I'm picking up is that he's under a lot of pressure. Oh, like he feel like he being squeezed. You know how you being squeezed, suffocating, like I'm suffocating from all of this pressure, all of this money I have to spend. And I hear the word like on this dumb sugar honey iced tea mess. It's like, but it's like I got an image to hold. I won't be broken. I got power over this. And he's using his power, his inner power to win the willpower in his favor. He's howling. And over here, you see the cups and you see right up in there. Remember, all of this is up in his head. Yes. Okay. So you see on one part in his past, he look at his past, he look at what he's done, and he's sorrowful. He's like, oh my God, I know it's time to pay up. I know it's a pay up time. And then in his present, it's like, but I can overcome all things. I am great. I am powerful. I can do all things. I can will this out my life. I did it once. I did it twice. I can do it again. I got the powers invested in me. I can't let it get me down. I'm a winner, not a loser. And then you see the cups and you see all this emotion and all of this putting on airs and all of this still just saying until the bitter end. And it's to the point till they make me. And if I can find a loophole, I won.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah.
If I can find a loophole, I won. But then if I go down and I look into his past, and here he comes from this victorious or fake victory because he got it in his heart. You see here in the past, you can't get rid of that. That's who he is. That's who he is until he purge himself and get in some cleanliness and get under some smoke and get in some salt and get those minerals in him and has some kind of body come and cast that negative spirit off of him. And until he do it, or all of us, you are wrapped into whatever you is, you'll die in it until you purge it away. And correctly. So here you can see that he's emotional. But even though you see here, you see the Eucharist, you see like he feel like I'm already blessed because he knows he got a gateway out. And because it's not the money, he can go ahead on and pay him 30,000 or 5 million or not, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
50. You can pay him a large sum of money and he will go away because the deal is done. But he thinks he won, but there is temperance in the middle that says, I'm here to cool it. And it looks like at the end where you started off feeling really, really happy, at the end, you're not going to feel so happy. You look like you're going to be happy. You look like everything is going in your way and you look like you're going to be happy, but you're not happy. You're not happy with this. You got Nicki Minaj calling you all kind of names. You're in the paper. Beyonce is on concert. You got to watch the children. You got to do this. You got to go to court. You just got this, and people, and God knows how many children you're taking care of. And God knows how many secrets you've hidden. So all of this is coming up on you, but the pressure of it all.
Yes. Under pressure.
And you up there acting like you cool, calm, and collected. But you got to be that way in order because the show must go on.
That's true.
And so at the end, yeah, I do see you leaving. But I see you leaving because it appears again. It appears like something is missing. Something will always be missing. Your soul. That's why it looks like this. It is the 8. And 8 is about moving on. But you're moving on and you will move on from this. And there will be consequences to pay. You know, especially if you don't show up. Especially if you don't show up. Frankly, for your sake, I will hope that you're not that boy's father. Because I would be embarrassed.
Yeah, that's true.
I would be like, what, I'm ugly? What? You know, what's wrong with me? Like you don't want to accept me? Like I wouldn't even, that would just devastate me. So that's a lot of character in that young man. And like I said, you can't even do it just out of being a humanitarian.
Nope.
So anyway, I do see him leaving, and I do see that same moon on the other end of the spectrum up in the sky, and neither one of them are smiling. That's just another cut in his heart of Dorian Gray. That's just another boomerang that's going to get him. He keep living because sure as born, you're going to die. And after death, so I was told, there is a judgment of life. Go ahead, baby clone. I just don't like it when I see wealthy men.
Yeah, that's true.
Wealthy men, just do it, do it. But I know he's like, but I didn't, it ain't even have to be like this back then.
No, really didn't.
But now, y'all too stubborn. And if he's not your son, he got true grit just like his daddy. You ain't gonna run me off. I'm true. Here. My foot is planted by a tree of water, and I shall not be moved. Go ahead. Go ahead, baby clone.
Okay, can I pull some oracle cards?
Yes, okay. Baby clone.
Just gonna put this back real quick.
I'll get an oracle too. Let me get my oracle card for outcome.
All right.
But let me do an outcome for my oracle cards. They already been shuffled. Let me do an oracle card. Yes,
Mama Crones is trying to get back to her own cards.
My own cards. They didn't work for me, guys. I made them. And Baby Cone taught me how to use them yesterday. Yes. And I made them. Can you believe that? Here we go.
I love these cards.
Enemy. Deception. And a conflict. Told you. You're right. You're right. Baby Cone said they're going to tell you exactly. And they did. Adversary,
Yeah.
temptation, negative person, someone who opposes you. And his son is opposing him. And he don't know what to do. All he wants us to do is let that noise go away. But this, if anything look awful in this chink of armor, it's that. And anything that looks bad and Diddy is the fact that he beat that girl. Ain't no way you're going to be able to wipe that out my mind. The only piece I have with that is he didn't beat me in mine.
That's the only piece
He didn't beat me
get
in
from that
mine.
situation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how we ain't never going. Every time you see him, you just see him as a woman beater.
That is true. Yes.
And a hoe chaser. That's what my father said. A hoe chaser.
I like that. Hoe chaser.
A hoe chaser.
Mm-hmm.
And a woman beater and a hoe chaser. That's what he is.
That
he's a freak. He's a freak. He's a what is that
super
song?
Freak. Super freak.
It goes, he's a freak without warning. My appetite for love is me so horny. That's what I see him. I just see him as a freak. I can't ever see him as the diddy. I don't think. Maybe in time. Go ahead.
Sure. All right. So the 3 outcome cards we have for Nicki Minaj when it comes to Jay-Z in this situation is the Jackal.
Ooh.
Is right. Negative vibes. Huh. Oh, okay. A child. Interesting. I'm not sure if this has to symbolize somebody being immature about the situation.
It could be her child.
True. That is still on stage that she could just need them finances.
Or principal. It could be principals too.
Mm-hmm. But here we feel as though somebody has been deceitful and sneaky and she's just trying to sound the alarm and reveal this jackal in disguise, which is Jay-Z. And there's negative vibes, bad energy. She doesn't feel the once warmth that she once had.
A jackal is an animal, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
What kind of animal? It's like a dog?
I think so. Yes, it says dog family.
I wrote them. I should know. A jackal.
Yes.
I'm sorry, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Jay-Z in this case would be the jackal, and she's trying to
look at him as a dog.
Yeah.
He like a dog. How it's incredible.
Like I don't earlier.
With this, all of this madness going on around, it's like trouble follow him. It's like, whoa, dude, you get out of one water, you get into a hot tub of water. You get out of the scalding, bubbling hot tub, now you're in the fire grease. Yes. Dude, clean up your life.
For real.
This is bad mojo, my friend. Yeah, so you can go to the secret place and you can even have them make you a spiritual body. And sit there and eat up all the cake. All it's going to do is make your stomach hurt and give you diarrhea. Because this stuff got to come out of you. Mm-hmm. Jay, come on now.
Yep.
I mean, everything is happening to Beyonce on the show. Why? Because Mr. Negative. Mm-hmm. I don't really want to say what I want to say. There, she got the mechanical horse back. Lord Jesus, the last time it malfunctioned. Because of you. Yeah, and what y'all do, and because she how can she? All she could do is beg him to do it.
Yes, that's all. But
if she, because I think if she said do it,
he would do it.
He would do it. He would do it. Mm-hmm. If she put him in a position like that. Mm-hmm. But I think he's afraid that if he do it, that they're going to get him for raking the grass.
Oh, yes. Mm-hmm.
That's what I think too. But who knows what goes on in the mind of crazy folks that are so self-centered and self-indulged. Go here. Let's look at Nicki deal with her anger towards him.
Yes. So we mentioned the jackal and how she's trying to expose Jay-Z for the true jackal that he truly is. Mm-hmm. And then we have negative vibes, which symbolizes that what was ever once positive between them has now turned sour. Mm-hmm. Speaking of oppositions and struggling to get along with each other these days. And then moving forward, we have the child, which could symbolize her literal child, or
it could have just been money I was saving for my son. Mm-hmm. I don't know. It's so many variables. Mm-hmm. Who knows?
Yep. or it could just be the fact that this that somebody's handling this situation pretty immaturely and isn't stepping up to the plate as they should be. Jay-Z.
And it is sad, though. It is sad. It's sad. It's sad. And it's sad to see our black men in such a horrible light. I mean, you got one man that's dealing with women, and then you got another man dealing with children. God knows if that ain't been a black man's plight here in America, I don't know what the black woman and the kids.
Yeah.
Can I sound like my mother?
Uh-huh.
Jesus.
For real. Can't catch a
Shaking
break.
my head, just sad. That's all we got. I hope you enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it? Is there anything else you'd like to say?
No, because both readings look negative no matter how we looked. Like you said, Jay-Z's the common denominator.
The common denominator. Every time he gets out of something, either he pays or his wife pays.
Yes.
Think about that. And if you do like this kind of reading, please support us by giving us a thumbs up. It means so much. You all gave me a thumbs up before, and it really helped us tremendously. I really hope you give us a thumbs up. And what else can I say? I can say subscribe. Yes. If you haven't, and you like being a part of an esoteric station where you get told the way it is, for right or for wrong, we tell you what we see, and it is what it is. It's up to you to believe or not believe, or maybe we give you another way to look at things. Maybe you was like, because we look at things on an esoteric level. So when I'm talking in a spiritual sense, not just things that I can't see, but how is the story is unfolding for us, and what is going on his innermost being. That's what we deal with. That's what I see. And that's what we do. Yes. Right. And so let's see how this go. And like I said, it would mean so much to us if you help us. Please help us. We give you our best. And of course, when somebody say, read on it, we take it into consideration. Yes, and do. If we find it worthy and we find it newsworthy, I feel like everybody else give their opinion. Let's let Miss Bonnie and let's let Sister, let them give their meaning of what they see. And we are their eyes and their ears. And we see and we are their voice. And we just read cards to you. Yes. We hope you enjoy them. Yes, and we hope that you show us that you enjoy it by giving us a thumbs up. And if you leave a comment, oh, you would have made my world. Yes. Made my world. I stay up and do them late at night.
She do.
So anything you want to say?
Yes, just enjoy this content. I hope you guys enjoyed this content and this reading on Jay-Z and Nicki Minaj. Also, furthermore, leave your comments down below if you enjoy when Mama Crone and I come together to do joint tarot readings.
And let me say this so you can understand. At the end of the reading, if I didn't make it clear, Nicki Minaj is at war with Jay-Z. Jay-Z, remember, he's acting like I'm not fazed by none of this. Yes. He's acting like she's just annoying, and I'm not listening. She's a bee. Because he's like, if I get hold of you, Rascal, I'm going to sting you. And he's like, I'm just keeping my distance. I'm not saying nothing. I'm focusing on this. I'm focused on that. And acting like he's not bothered. But we know at the end, he is really bothered. Right? So, but she's the one that's ranting. And for Nicki, I hope that she learned a lesson. And I hope that she put down the swords. Instead of being angry, I understand. Might as well just get it out. And once you all done, then just drop that, because he's not worth your energy. Yes. He's not worth it. That makes him an energy vampire. Yes. He's not worth it, Nicki. Get your anger. Let it do a Carly B. I don't know if I could say those two names together. I don't know. But nevertheless, she gets it out, she loses her mind, and then she goes back and get herself together. Sometimes you got to cry about it. And with that being said.
Yeah. So with that being said, we will see you sunflowers in the next video. We hope you enjoyed this content. And please share this with anybody that is into the Jay-Z and Ramir case, or who's into Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z's case.
Because he really thinking he gonna walk with this. He really think I found me a loophole.
Yeah, he got his chest.
He got his poke checks out, but he said, celebrate. He's like got his breast poked out. He's
Mhm.
like victory. He got the cup, but that's okay because look at his past. His past got the moon. It's got judgment, and it's got the one nights going in another daggone direction that's keeping him chained to his past because he done did some crudball stuff. Even the fact that he even disowned Diddy.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he may have talked to him on the phone, but he certainly didn't show a proclamation to a friend.
Mm-mm.
He treated him like he was like doo doo.
Mhm.
Not even in a toilet. So that stink.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get off of that. So, because this is not hate at all. This is just me telling you what I see. And it just breaks my heart because I feel sad for Nicki. I feel sad for all those people that trusted him and they got a bum deal. I feel sorry for Ramir more than all of than them all because
Yeah.
he's been after this ever since he a little boy. All he know is fighting.
That's true.
That's all he know. And being blocked at every turn. And I think the baby needs to be satisfied because he's still a little baby. He's still a little baby. He's grown, but he's still a little baby seeking the approval of, I want my daddy. I lost my mama. And even though he get his daddy, he ain't gonna get jack nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There was a time where I felt like they was gonna mend, but I can tell you this, sometimes mending can take 10, 20 years.
That's
I
true.
still say that there'll be a mending. It depends on how all this play out. But I saw it in the other reading. Whenever there's temperance, there could be definitely a meaning, but it would be in their future, not in their present.
Mhm.
So with that being said, if you like this content, again, please subscribe, thumb us up, please leave a comment if you like. We want you to. So
Yes.
please, we appreciate it so much. And with that, you know what we said?
Sunflowers.